Welcome to the whole truth of Glaciers of Ice. I told you I'm about to start doing more longer form content. I got the podcast on the way. Appreciate all my subscribers, all the people that interact with my content. Much love to y'all. The best is yet to come. Enough of that now. I woke up and the first thing I seen was, people trying to criticize 50 Cent. For his Netflix documentary against Diddy, you know what I'm saying? And although myself, I will admit, when I first heard it, I did think that it was a bit strange for him to go to those lengths. But I mean, of course, as the trial progressed, and we found out exactly what Miss Daphne Joy's relationship was with SEAN P Diddy Combs, it's obvious that, even though the public wasn't aware of this, the industry was aware of this. And anybody that was around Puff Daddy, P Diddy, whatever y'all want to call him, they understood this. Rick Ross and his people from Florida, French, his people from the Bronx, Meek Mill, his people from Philly. Like, silently, it feels like, you know what I'm saying, SEAN Combs might have been waging some type of war against 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. Because it's one thing to mess with another dude's girl, which SEAN Combs did to dude in Miami. I forgot what his name is, producer. But it's a whole nother thing, right? When you have that type of relationship with somebody's kid's mother. I believe at one time SEAN Combs believed that he was untouchable. Or at least out of 50's range of being touched. A lot of people are saying that, I'm not even gonna go there. It's not really a lot of people. It's Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? He coming out talking about he can't respect a black man that will tear another black man down. Or Dame, where was you at when the mainstream media was lying on Puff saying that he had choppers in the crib with the cereal scratched off? Dame, where was you at when the zombies on social media was sharing the misinformation that he inappropriately did things with Justin Bieber? Where were people defending Puffy when he really needed it? Where was y'all at when Cassie, his co-conspirator, got on the stand and basically, after she got paid off almost $15 million, still tried to get this man a life term? Where was the outrage from Dame Dash and people like him? You know what I'm saying? When we heard all of the rumors about, the company he was in deals with the alcohol, trying to backstab him and people trying to get him to sell Revolt. Where was the outcry for fairness, or why was nobody standing up for Puffy then? When Kid Cudi got on the stand, knowing that his testimony could have possibly helped P. Diddy get a life sentence, where was the outrage? So of course now that Dame Dash and 50 done fell out, now Dame Dash wants to put this out, and it looks selective to me. I got massive love for Dame Dash. The accomplishments that he's achieved in hip-hop and the things he's done for hip-hop can never be taken away from him. But a figure like Dame Dash was never going to survive on the internet doing what other people do, because that's not what he built his reputation off of. So for me to open up my page and immediately see an unwavy creature, with a bonnet on her head and a septum ring, talking about how 50 Cent is fake, and he's giving her vibes like he's mad because he missed the free calls. Listen, this is deeper than rap, yo. You know what I'm saying? All of them people with all of them other agendas that was going after Puffy, nobody said nothing. And now one person has a legitimate gripe with this dude, a legitimate reason to want to see him destroyed, and now y'all talking about, oh, that's fake, man. Miss me with that, yo. Please miss me with that. You know what I mean? If y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comments, but be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all dudes is this big. Be in my comments talking like you on something that you never was on. This is just weird to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for Dame Dash, but to me it looks like selective outrage. And because right now 50 Cent is his target, now he wants to be pro Puffy, when it's not really that he's pro Puffy or he's worried about Puffy. He's just anti 50 Cent. But let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all.